Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yoki Man here and welcome back to another episode of Football Manager 2020 with FC Twente. Wow, that's never going to stop being a mouthful. I don't realise when I'm picking saves what implication it's going to have when I have to say the introduction. Really don't get that. We've played quite a lot of games. We haven't. We've played a few games, but I feel like maybe we're starting to turn around a corner. So since that crushing defeat in the last episode, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It was great fun losing 3-2 to AZ in the Cup semi-final and having a player sent off. We have actually won 4 games in a row. Now, albeit against lesser teams, but we haven't conceded a single goal. And I don't know, just a big part of me inside is just crying with joy because this is a good run, right? This is good. This is exciting. We're actually winning games. I think there's been very few patches this year in this save where we've actually got on a run where it feels really comfortable, where I feel like we're going to go game after game and win and win and win, and we haven't conceded a single goal in 4 games. And it's just exciting. It's exciting for me. We beat VVV Venelo 1-0, Saprit Singh getting the goal. We beat Den Haag 2-0, Naci, Unuvar and Nico Serrano getting the goals. And then we upped it again 2-0 against Groningen with Matua and Busquets getting a goal in the 91st minute. And then we recently just played the Graf Shaft and we beat them 3-0. Pantic, Laird and Vasquez. So, I mean, things are going very well. They're going that well that the board are actually in talks with me at the moment. They're going to offer me a new contract. I don't know when that's going to come in. When I'm going to get the new contract, I've literally just had the initial conversation of, we're going to give you a new contract. And I was like, yeah, I'd love a new contract, which I wasn't sure we was going to get because the season hasn't been fantastic, has it? So I guess if we look at the league, this now puts us kind of in touching distance. But my biggest issue here is, although I feel like we're in touching distance, I genuinely don't think that we can make the top 4. My problem is the games we've got left. We play PSV, Ajax and Feyenoord, I believe. Or it might be AZ, Feyenoord and Ajax. But we still play 3 extremely difficult games with the matches we've got left. So we need to win all these smaller games. But to be honest with you, it's going to be a real task, I think, now to break the test. They've just had a fantastic season. I think PSV will keep playing well. So maybe 5th. But as we all know, that's going to be European Place playoff. And I can't wait to play those games again because I really, really enjoy that system in the Dutch league. But anyway, guys, this is going to be the squad for today's game. A big issue for us is Sup went away on international, got himself injured. He probably won't play again this season. He's upset me left, right and centre. He's been a bit frustrating. Actually, we will bring out Philippe. He looks like he's a little bit jaded. So let's bring in Busquets and swap those 2 around and see how that goes. But this is the squad we're going to go with. This is the tactic. We're still using like a semi-tiki-taka style. I've changed a few roles up and stuff. I've put more players on attacking. I felt like we weren't scoring goals. We were dominating games but weren't scoring goals. Hopefully we'll have a good performance today against Naci and we can come away with a victory. That's what I'm praying for. Surely we've got to win this one. It'd be nice to get wins on live comms, to be honest with you. It's been such a mixed season, although we've gone on a decent run now towards the end, which is fantastic. I'm very happy with it. It's been such a mixed season for me. I'm really excited to get into pre-season and start building the squad probably in a better manner. I can admit myself that I made mistakes and I had faith in players that I thought would do well and they just haven't. Spending a lot of money on a cam, although I love Philip, I think he's a fantastic player, probably wasn't a position we really needed. I needed to hone in defence a little bit more, I think, this year. Although, if I look at last year's statistics, we were so good defensively, only conceding 18 goals all season. Why would I think, oh yeah, I really need to improve the defence as Nat Breda come forward? Knowing my luck, this is the first time I booted up the game today, we'll lose this. I genuinely can see us losing this because we've just gone on such a good run that this would be the game to do that to me. I can just feel it. Although we do have a throw in here. What can we do from the throw in? Batista Maya. We've still got the ball. Ethan Laird. Put it across. Vasquez is in there and it goes agonisingly over the bar, as the little writing at the bottom told me. We are starting to dominate the game now and take over, so hopefully we will find a breakthrough. I think if we get the first goal, we should be all right. I do feel, though, as you've seen quite a few times this season, we can go 1-up and then lose 2-1 quite comfortably. Quite comfortably. Vitesse don't seem like they're... No, they are. They're having a good game. Everyone's having good games apart from us at this moment in time. We haven't played good football all year. It's been such a traumatic season for us as Batista Maya goes streaming for... Batista... well wide. I mean, what was that, Batista Maya? The run was fantastic. I'm not quite sure what that shot was. Although for key highlights, we've seen quite a few highlights so far. Vasquez will go for it now. What's he going to do with it? Ball across. Naci Unuvar. And there we go. 1-0 FC Twente. And I cannot complain about that. I'm extremely happy about that, as you can tell with the fist bump. The fist bump that I had there. Naci's... He fits this system, I think, a little bit more than he fit the other systems we were playing before. He seems to be getting more involved, and Vasquez at false 9 has actually played fairly well. Decent on the volley, 1-0 against Nac Breda, a goal we really needed. I'm wondering if it's because Batista Maya just kicked that ball a country mile wide, but he's not on a good rating now as they're on the attack, and this is never what you want to see. This is never what you want to see, is the opposition on attack on key highlights, because 9 times out of 10 it means it's going to be a goal, and I imagine... Oh, I thought we was going to break away there, but obviously not. Bolton's just getting a lot of joy down this wing. Oh, now we can break away. Vasquez, what will he do? We need to be calm and controlled on the ball like we have been. In this formation, we seem to knock the ball about a lot more smoothly, I suppose you could say. That's a good ball there to Batista Maya. What can he do out wide? Batista Maya, he's got to cross this in, surely. He's going to cross it in. He's not. He actually went for it. That was fairly close. A second goal there would have been key going into half-time. That made things a little bit more comfortable with my team talk. You can see Feyenoord are actually playing against Ajax. So Feyenoord might be a game we can actually win. They're having a dreadful season, but PSV are beating Groningen. AZ and Den Haag are actually drawing, which is... I think that's good for me. I think I want AZ to actually win, because I can't catch that far up the table, but where Den Haag are, I can catch. So if they drop points, that would be good for me, but PSV are winning anyway. What's been difficult in this league is what I found is chasing people has been near impossible, because the better teams just don't lose often. Do not lose often at all, and with us drawing so much and losing already this season, it's really been an uphill climb. I told him not to get complacent, but I don't feel confident about this whatsoever. I mean, the plus side is we're going to be handed a new contract, we're going to get another season. I don't really want to have to do the playoffs, but it kind of is what it is, and I suppose it's more live comms for you guys, which are always enjoyable because I tend to lose them. But yeah, it's just a little bit frustrating to have had finished second last year, basically. I thought we'd kick on. Now, I do think the squad is probably better, but it's not a great squad all round, especially defensively. Even led, though. Vasquez, he's got to score that. He's got to score that. We'll look at that moment if we don't win this game now as a key moment. I don't know how he's not put that in the back of the net. Right, so Seferosa and Serrano coming on the pitch now. They should give us some extra firepower, as we've absolutely dominated. As you can see, this second half, we've just taken over. And this is what this formation has done for me so far, is just sheer dominance. 65% possession. Not the greatest of chances, although definitely Vasquez should have scored that one. But 11 shots on target, so it means we're getting good efforts on target. And time is ticking down pretty quickly. I might bring Izatov on. Let's wait for this highlight first, though. Nico Serrano loses out, and here we go. Here we go. They've got an advantage here. We need to make that tackle well in Anders. That is that's a goal-saving tackle. Naci Unuvar! Naci Unuvar! There we go. There we go, 2-0. That's exactly what we needed. And that all stems from Anders' tackle. Let's be honest there. That was a goal-saving tackle. Look, they had the numbers advantage. What a fantastic tackle. He closed him down well. Naci Unuvar, he's got great footwork. I mean, I don't know what the defender was doing there, but yeah, we'll take it. 2-0, exactly what we need right now. Exactly what we need. Go on, Naci. So we'll now make the sub. I will bring on Izatov, as we've tried to give him as much game time as possible this season. Naci Unuvar with a free kick. What can we do from that? And it's another goal. Is he onside? Trevor Chalobah, 5th goal of the season. He's been really good from set pieces. He's actually been a very good signing. Obviously, he's not Chelsea's calibre, but he's certainly Twente's calibre. Well, non-existing end to the game by the looks of it, although we do have another free kick here. Are we going to get another goal? Imagine if we'd have made it 4-0. I mean, a dominant performance in the end. I was a little bit worried at the start because I felt a lot of pain this year in live comms, although they nearly went through there. I felt a lot of pain this year in live comms, and just a lot of pain this season in general. It's been such an up and down year. As you can imagine, you've seen it all for yourselves, how just frustrating this season has been. It genuinely has been extremely frustrating. But I think this is a very good result for us. I think another victory, it makes another win as well. We're absolutely on fire in the win column at the moment. I think this is 5 in a row now. But we do play Ajax after this, so I'm not expecting the win column to stay 5 in a row. I might even play counter against Ajax. I need to kind of judge how this formation will work against them, because I'm not sure they're going to let me dominate the ball, as AZ absolutely battered Den Haag in the end. So that's a good result for us. Utrecht drawing is actually a very good result for us as well. But unfortunately for me at the moment, certain teams just start easing off. Vitesse won again, and I don't know what's been put in the water over there in Vitesse. I genuinely don't, but they are superb this season. I mean, I don't understand why they're so good. They do have Bazaar, who used to be superb. He's actually having a fairly good season. They do have St. Just as well, who I actually signed a few times from Heerenveen back in the day. He's a very good player. And they've got some okay regens, and Butnik, who I would love to have at my club. He's a great player, but still only 14 goals this season. I just don't understand. They're just so good this year. It hurts. It hurts how good they are now compared to us. I'm going to tell the lads I'm very happy with the way they played. I mean, it was a fantastic performance, to be honest with you. It was a great result. Naci really taking on the mantle of being one of the best players at the club this season. What's crazy with Naci, and I forget this a lot because I'm expecting a lot from him every season, he's still only 19. He's still only 19, and just look how good this man is. He's an absolute beast. He definitely plays better as inside forward, which he's playing now on attack, which I think is really benefiting him. But he's an absolute beast. I cannot wait to see how he carries on his progression. We've still got him tied down for a bit longer, but I think we're getting to the stage where we need success now for him to want to hang around at FC Twente. We need to start, maybe win a trophy like the Dutch Cup or something like that. We need to start pushing on, or else he's probably not going to stay with us. He's going to be picked up at some point. But moving into his 20th year of life, hopefully he has another fantastic season for us. I think if he just carries us a little bit, I think we can have a better finish next season. Kind of a part of me would prefer not to have Europe, to be 100% honest, but we can't afford not to have Europe. That's the problem. Financially, because we've built a squad this year that is more of a European side, we can't really afford to not get into the European places, so I'm praying for some good results that just go our way, but I'm not too sure. Of course, Naci, you can have all the praise, mate. You can have all the praise in the world. What a fantastic player. If you haven't used him this year, he's so cheap at the start of the save. You saw what we picked him up for. I can't remember what we paid. I think we did it in installments. It wasn't like ridiculous. 1.4 million all round for him. Honestly, if you haven't tried him, try him this year. He's a superb player. He starts in the Ajax Academy, and he's been good pretty much every season, but he's just been getting better and better, and this for me would probably be his breakout year at the club. Right, anyway, guys, I'm going to go off now. I'm going to play a few games. I'm going to play Ajax, Feyenoord, Heracles, and AZ, and I'll probably come back for Fortuna Sittard. We don't usually do a game on the end of season special, but I think we're going to have to, because it could be all important, and then also we're going to have the knockout legs to play as well, so there's going to be absolutely plenty. Let's actually take a quick look at the teams we could be coming up against in that. So as it stands, unless Feyenoord win the cup, the teams we'd play against is Utrecht, Den Haag, and Feyenoord. Now, I think we've had decent results against Utrecht, Den Haag, and Feyenoord. Have we lost to any of them? I don't think we have. We have lost to Utrecht, so Utrecht probably wouldn't be the team I'd want to play against. But yeah, I do have a little bit of faith that maybe we could make it through the knockouts. It's not ideal, but maybe we could make it through the knockouts and get European football. Would still be on the cards. I also, 5 points behind PSV, I just can't see them slipping up. That's the problem. I just cannot see them slipping up. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode of the FC Twente save. I'm really enjoying it. Honestly, I enjoy the struggles on FM. I don't like the situations, where someone just absolutely just wins everything straight off the bat. There's no struggle. For me, that's not interesting, and I'm hoping this makes it more interesting for you guys to watch, because we're having to make realistic decisions on improving the team. And this year, you saw that Europe really impacted the team, and we just didn't get enough points on the board at the start of the season. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching this episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all the support as per usual. The new stream schedule, as I did mention, if you aren't following me on Twitch, I'll leave the link down below. It is Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays from 5 p.m. UK time onwards. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you in the next one.